Spartan soldiers. Today, we gather not only as warriors, but as men whose destinies are laid out before them. We are about to face a decisive battle, one that will test not only our physical strength, but above all, the fabric of our character. Listen to me, for what I say now is not just about victory or death, but about the essence of what it means to be Spartan, about what it means to be a man of principles, guided by something greater. Character. That word resonates within each of you, just like the beat of your hearts before battle. Character is what defines who a man truly is, even in the darkest hours. Today I want you to remember something fundamental. Character is not forged in days of peace, but in the flames of conflict, in the difficult decisions we must make when everything is at stake. Character is what remains when glory fades and the dust of battle settles. It is what determines whether we will be remembered as honorable men or forgotten as cowards. The character of a Spartan is his greatest wealth. We are not judged merely by our skill with a sword, but by the firmness of our convictions, by the integrity of our actions. Each of you, every man here, since you were a boy, has learned the value of respect. Respect for the superior force that guides us, respect for our homeland, for our family, for our principles. Because without respect, without that anchor that keeps us true to what is right, we are nothing more than animals, driven by instinct and not by honor. Do you respect the superior force that guides us? From the moment we are born, we feel the presence of something greater than ourselves, something that shapes us, that directs our choices and keeps us standing when challenges arise. This superior force, by whatever name it may have for each of us, is present in everything we do. When we raise our weapons, it is this force that gives us purpose. When we look to the horizon and know that death may await us, it is this force that whispers that our lives have meaning. We do not fight for ourselves alone, but for something greater, something eternal. Today, as we march into battle, remember that we are not alone. There is an invisible force that guides us, a force that resides in our hearts, in our courage, and gives us the certainty that what we do is just. Respect that force. Never underestimate it, for it is what lifts us when our bodies weaken. It is what lights our path when all around us is darkness. Do you respect your principles? A Spartan without principles is a man without honor. Our principles are like the shield we carry into battle. They protect our souls from temptation and corruption. Principles like loyalty, courage, and justice. They are sharper than our swords, stronger than our spears. Without these principles, our strength would be in vain, our deeds would be hollow. Remember, my brothers, that every decision you make on the battlefield reflects who you are. Fight with honor, defend the defenseless, protect your comrades. These are the principles that make us great. You are not just warriors, you are examples for those who will come after us. You are the embodiment of everything Sparta holds dear. Never betray these principles, for they are what make you true Spartans. And what about your family? Do you respect your family? Think of your families now. Think of the wives, the children, the parents who stayed behind, waiting for our return. They are the reason we fight, the reason we face what is coming. A man's strength comes from his love for his family, and nothing motivates us more than the responsibility to protect them. When you look out over the battlefield, see the faces of those you love. Remember that every strike, every step forward, is for them. The greatest honor we can give to those we leave behind is to ensure that Sparta remains free, strong, undefeated. Fighting for your family is the noblest act a man can perform. They trust you. Never forget that. Respect that trust. And it is that respect that strengthens our bond as brothers. Because soldiers, we are also a family. In the most difficult moments, it is your brothers in arms who will stand beside you. In moments of doubt, they will raise your spirits. Look to the man beside you. He is your family now. Respect each other. Trust each other. This is the strength our enemies will never understand. And what about our nation? Do you respect Sparta? Sparta is not just a city, it is an ideal. It is the symbol of excellence, courage, and honor. Our homeland has given us everything. It has shaped us, trained us, prepared us to be the warriors we are. We owe Sparta our lives, our blood, our loyalty, and today we have the opportunity to give back. We fight not only for ourselves, but for every Spartan who came before us, and for every Spartan who will be born after us. The homeland is sacred soil that must never be defiled by the enemy. And as long as we have life in our bodies, Sparta will remain undefeated. When we fight for our nation, we fight for the freedom of our children, for the right to live with honor, and for the legacy that will be passed down from generation to generation. Today, my brothers, we have before us a choice. We can choose to live on our knees, without character, without respect, without principles, or we can die standing with the certainty that we have respected everything we were taught, everything that makes us truly men. Death is not the end. What we leave behind, the